Hello. Okay, in this video, we'll be looking at step number 4, which is now the problems. So this is where you'll be able to see how we add all information related to the problems. So what you do, you just come to the step number 4, and then you click on this button, the blue button that says add all institute problems. So now, depending on the user that has logged into the system, if you are logged in as the representative or the institute administrator, the system is gonna come to faculty. But if you are logged in as the head of faculties or head of academics, you're gonna come straight to departments. But now if you are logged in as the head of departments, the system is gonna direct you to modules, so you won't be able to have access to departments and faculties. So right now, because I've logged in as the institute representative, I was taken to the faculty section. So this is where I add all faculties in the institute. So if it's a college uh, where you don't have faculties, what you do here, you just add maybe the name of the college or just any name, just to say we have all these departments under this institute. So that's why I'm saying you can maybe just enter the name of the college here. But now I'm gonna just add all the faculties, maybe it's faculty of information technology. You add that faculty, the faculty name here, faculty of maybe information technology. So you enter it in full, the name, you enter it in full, and then you come to the description. The description is optional, but if there is something you need to write about this faculty, you can write it under the description here. And then you come to the academic facilities. So now all the facilities that you added there on that organization resources, you're gonna find them here. So what you do here, you just say under this faculty, these are the facilities that are associated with this faculty. So you enter the computer lab, maybe if it's a computer lab, if it's a dedicated or shared. So you have these two options here, dedicated or shared. So dedicated, that is just to say this faculty, I mean these facilities only used by the faculty you're adding here. But if it's shared, you just select the shared. That is just to say this facility is shared amongst all the faculties that are in the institute. And then you have this plus sign here where you now you list where you'd be able to now add another facility. And then the same thing, you selected the option here, another facility. So you capture all the facilities under this faculty. And then now the key information here is this now the head of faculty responsible for this faculty you're adding. So now this is the person responsible for this faculty. That's the deans or head of faculties or the head of academics. So you enter the name here, maybe it's no Nonhlanhla. It's a Nonhlanhla Mazia. You enter Nonhlanhla Mazia, and then now the email address. So the email address is very, very key. You enter now this individual email address. It's very key that you need to make sure that the email is correct. Because now what the system is going to do now, it's going to send login details to this email address just for this user to be able to log into the system. So the email address would be something like this one here. As you can see, we have this email address, head of department account created. So if it's a head of faculty account, the subject here would be head of faculty account created with the name of that head of faculty. And then you have this information here. And then on this content, you have this big button here. You can use this big button just when the moment you click on it, the system is gonna log in you automatically. But if you prefer to log in manually, this would be the username, which is the email address you've entered on that field here. And then you have the password, which is auto-generated by the system, which is this password here. So you'll be able to use these login details to log into the system. So and then what you do is just to log in, and that's just the head of faculty. Once that information has been added here. So once you've captured all that information, you click one of these buttons, the information will be saved, and the login details will be sent to this email address here. So that's how you add all faculties. So you'll be able to see the list of faculties you've added in this list here, under this faculty list. Once that faculty has been added, as the institute representative, that's all you'll be doing under programs. So as you can see now here, we don't have the two buttons, the add and next button, meaning even if you capture something here, you won't be able to save that information. Same thing under programs, you won't be able to capture information under programs. Same thing with program level and programs. So the only information that will be capturing as the institute administrator is the faculty, and then now the head of faculties will then create the departments under that faculty, and now the head of departments will then now add all the different information, the programs, the program levels in that they are having. So that will be it right now. But what you do as the institute representative is to check if now departments have been added. As you can see, I'm able to see that these are departments that have been added. You're able to come to modules to view all modules that have been added. Same thing with programs, to view all programs that have been added with the modules in those levels that have been linked. As you can see here, same thing with the programs. I will be able to view all those information that with programs that have been added in the system, and I can be able to view that information for that program. So that's how you work around all those things as the head of faculty. So right now, what we're gonna do is to now log in as the head of faculty, just to come and add now the departments, and then from there I'll then log in as the head of departments to see how all that the flow of the system works.